Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Hi puppies. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still Thursday. It is the 10th of January 2022. 10th of February. See, okay. I'm like, January, wait a minute, nope. 10th of February 2022. Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a venting video. YouTube loves to play games. Right? So, tell you the latest thing that is going on. Well, one of them. Other than the fact that they're like removing people's comments. Comments are being made by people, and then I'm being, people are contacting me and say, "Hey, did you remove my comment?" I generally don't unless you're trollish and being a complete jerk off. I don't remove comments. Okay, so that it would definitely 100% be YouTube doing that. I don't do that. I will tell you, I always read every single comment, always have, always will, just to make sure that nobody's on there being a jerk to anybody else or anything like that. Because if they are, I block them and I remove it. So it's very simple, but it's something that I've done for a long time. But the latest game that started today, you gotta love YouTube, I have nothing else to do with my free time, right? So what YouTube does, you have certain words that are blocked words. Everybody that is on YouTube, there's obviously swear words involved in that and other words that you don't want people to say in comments. So it goes into a review box, and then so I go in and I check the review boxes and I either approve it or remove the comment. Well, what they're doing now, and I was like I went in earlier today, and there was a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, what is going on here with this? This don't make sense. Then I was offline for a little bit, and then I came back online. It's going back over, now it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Now we're up to 4 weeks, and they just keep adding more. And it's just platonic replies people made on comments. Just platonic replies, and it's making me review every one of these comments. And because what happens is they will stay in your review box for 60 days, and if you haven't addressed it in that 60-day period, they remove it. So that person's comment is removed. Well, obviously I don't want that. So I was going in, and I'm like, what in the heck's going on? So I went scrolled all the way down the thing, and while I got to the bottom, then more were just coming. Bang, bang, bang. So like as fast as I'm either approving or removing comments, and it's 95% were, just platonic comments, nothing that should have ever gone into a review folder in the first place. But they're going from 4 weeks ago. How ridiculous is that? Okay, so that's one of the things I'm dealing with. The games again now are the taking away of subscribers. I've had a lot of people complain to me that they've been unsubscribed again when they did not unsubscribe to the channel. They said all of a sudden I wasn't getting your notifications, and I went in and I was unsubscribed, and they hadn't done it. So it's just, this is one of the things that is annoying to me about YouTube, that they do that. But now this latest thing is just even more annoying. How far are they going to go back? And just all of a sudden now they're going to start doing that. I get with the later videos that just came out within a day or so. I get that. I do. So I got to tell you guys something. And every action has a consequence, either good or bad, depending on you. Okay? So a couple weeks ago, Heather and I had gone. We have a certain restaurant that we like to go and have lunch or dinner or breakfast, whatever we decide we're having at. And we have our favorite waitress, and we always go see our favorite waitress. And so what ended up happening, you're in a cat. See? I think that's Gelco. But so we have a favorite waitress that we like to go and see. So we had gone, this a couple weeks ago. And so we had gone, and she was there, so we were talking, and I was like, the last couple times we've been in here, the food has not been good. I said, I don't know what the heck is going on. And she was like, well, was Zach working? I said, I have no idea. I don't think so. She goes, because Zach is squared away. She goes, he's one that's really squared. Like, I'll give you an example. I had ordered a BLT, club sandwich. Well, the bacon, I could have broke the corner of the table off. That's how hard and overcooked it was. All right, and it was just like the scraped the last of the crap together and threw it on the sandwich. I mean, it was that bad. So that day that we had gone there, Zach was working, and so we got our meal, and it was perfect, and everything was awesome. So I had said to her, I said, could you have him come out here for a second? And she goes, yeah, sure. So he comes out, and I said, dude, I just wanted to tell you, it was really nice. You did a great job on the meal. I said, I just wanted to let you know that we appreciated that. And I said, the last couple meals that we had, some of these other guys that were cooking, not doing such a good job. He goes, yeah, well, I take pride in it, and so thank you so much. I appreciate it. No problem. Just doing what I would do anybody that did a good job at whatever they did, right? So today was the first time we went back, and we decided to have, lunch there today. Zach was working. So we usually get mozzarella sticks. We'll start out with mozzarella sticks, and then we get whatever meal we're having. Well, you get 5 mozzarella sticks when you order mozzarella sticks. So today, we got 6 mozzarella sticks. We're like, oh, okay. When we got our meal, we both ordered chicken Alfredo. Now, I get it with the broccoli. Heather gets it without the broccoli. And it's a decent portion size normally. It was like huge. The portion size was huge with lots of chicken. And it was just like, you can tell that he specially said, okay, I'm taking care of these folks. And that was not my intention when I gave him that compliment. I just wanted to let him know that I appreciated him and that I thought that he had done a great job. And so, but that's what happens sometimes, it's that cause and effect. So when you put out positive, and I've talked about this before, guys, when you put out that positive energy, positive things come back to you. If you're putting out negative energy, negative things come back to you. It happens constantly. So when you hear those people always complaining, everything, nothing is ever right, everything is wrong, life sucks for them, it's so miserable, they're making their own bed, they're making their own misery. If you try to put out positive stuff, and just like when I have talked to you guys before, go up to a total random stranger, male, female, doesn't make any difference, and just give them a compliment. Just give them a compliment. You never know, for whatever, if there's something appealing, if their haircut, the way that they're dressed, whatever the case may be, okay? The way that their children behave in public, those type of things, okay? And I've done that too. You may not realize it, but you may make that person's day. You may make life worth living another day because of that compliment you gave to that person. And it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to do that. So I always think that that's try to put that positivity back out there. And again, it does come back to you. I really truly believe when you put out positive stuff and and don't get me wrong, we all have our days. I have my days. I have days where I'm miserable and I don't want to be around anybody and it's no fun. That happens. But, if you in general are putting out positive comes back to you. Always does. Always does. And then you deal with it. It's like when you feel, how do I explain this? When there's negativity or somebody around you's negativity, you can feel it on you. It's just it's like, oh, get that away from me. I don't know if I'm completely off base with some of you. Some of you say I have no idea what you're talking about. Go ahead and tell me in the comments you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I've always been, I guess, more in tune with different things, and I can feel that. And so when you have that person that is positive or negative, that you can feel that come off on you. And so if you have somebody who is that negative person, I try to stay right away from them. Because it's like they want to bring you down. They're miserable. Their life sucks, but it's because of their own making a lot of times. And it's their attitude and it's how they treat people and those type of things. It always comes down to, to that type of thing. and I'll tell you what, and if you are that person that's negative and always saying negative things and trying to get that reaction out of people, that's going to come back and bite you in the behind. Because it always does. There's karma. Karma's a big factor in that, okay? And I'm a huge, huge believer in karma. And so, I would rather try to put out positive energy than that negativity. It's going to take you a lot farther. It's going to take you a lot farther. So, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I may be just completely rambling here, but I do want to hear from you guys about your comments. Are your comments getting put up? Are you being unsubscribed to the channel when you did not unsubscribe? So, I want to see if we got a lot of games going on and being played here by YouTube once again. Because maybe the channel was doing too well. And they said, well, time to slow them down again. I have no idea. Oh, good news as well. I wanted to share this with you. My strike came off today. So, if you guys know, I got a strike 90 days ago. Because they were said I was spreading misinformation about something. So now there's two things I don't talk about anymore. They hold the keys, and so you got to play by their rules. But there's plenty of other things to talk about than those two topics, and so we will just continue to do so. And what are you doing, Gilker? Get back up the stairs. Okay. But anyway, you know what? I know I didn't call you, and I didn't call you. No, I did not. No, I did not. I was looking for one of the kitties. Well, Caesar, welcome. Oh, there's Pandora. Okay, that was Caesar here. Yes, and Pandora's behind. So, all right, guys. I feel better. I had to vent a little bit. I just don't understand why YouTube plays these games. I really, truly don't. It doesn't make any kind of sense to me. But it is what we have to deal with, and so we will continue to deal with it. Good times. Good times. So, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Are you making comments that are not getting put up? Are you being unsubscribed without you unsubscribing? I want to see. I know I've had some people said they've been unsubscribed 3 and 4 times, and they keep having to resubscribe, which is just, that's crazy too. So, oh, and trust me, if I have blocked you, you can't make comments and you'll know you've been blocked. So here's the, one more point I want to make, all right? Now, I did a video a while ago being very skeptical about cryptocurrency. Don't trust it, won't invest in it, not going to happen, okay? Well, I keep getting spam accounts coming on, and they talk about, oh my God, I invested in such and such with cryptocurrency, and it's done fantastic. And then they'll get 21 likes on the comments. There'll be 13, 14 other spam accounts going on saying, oh yes, I did great with crypto, blah 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 blah. When you get that type of stuff, that's a huge indicator to me that it's a scam. So I would really encourage people to be careful with investing in cryptocurrency. You can do whatever you want to do. You're all adults. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust something that holds nothing. It's created out of nothing, that has no value other than what they're saying that value is on paper. It's backed by nothing. So I have a huge issue with it. Now, like I said, I'll have people come on and say, oh, well, I've done it and I've done great and blah, blah, blah. Good for you. I'm happy for you. I would rather have tangible goods. Something I can put my hands on, right? That's a tangible good. That's mine. It's not going to disappear in the air because somebody decides that now that stock or whatever it is in crypto is now worth squadoosh, okay? That retains its value. I invested in that. It's mine. I own it. And there we are. So those are the things no. Yes. Naughty. This one here, huge separation anxiety. So if we go out, and I don't care if we're gone for an hour, she's tearing stuff up because she's mad because we're gone. Spoiled. Naughty. Are you naughty? Huh? Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Definitely want to hear your feedback. You can go ahead and give me what your thoughts are on crypto, too. If you think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, go ahead and say it. You know, I just have my opinion on it. And when you have spam accounts coming up trying to push crypto, that's a red flag for me. That's just me, personally, okay? And it happens a lot. Happens a lot. I delete them and block them almost as fast as they're posting. So, definitely want to hear your feedback on it and hear what you guys have to say. All right, so I hope everybody is having a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be live streaming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. as well. And there we are. All right, I'll see you all later. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much better shape. That's a fact. Also remember, what are you doing? Also remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day. Also remember, guys, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goal is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity. Have a good day. I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. All right. Down.